So, how did the Broncos look like in their first preseason game in 2023? Well, unfortunately, they picked up a loss against the Cardinals by 1 point. Don't forget, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Comment down, let me know what you think of this video down below. And without further ado, let's jump into it. This is How Bout Them Broncos? Let's go.
Man, fanatics. No bandwagons roll with me. No fair weathers roll with me. No real fans only. Real fans only. Real fans only. Real fans only. No bandwagons roll with me. No fair weathers roll with me. No real fans only. 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 I don't do the fake.
All right. So the Broncos last night lost to the Arizona Cardinals 18-17. And man, what a game this was. Now, if we're going to really talk about it, let's jump into this, right? So the starting offense, first team offense, they struggled. I think they were out there for 4 drives and picked up 1 touchdown. Now, let's talk about what happened before the touchdown. It was really bad to the extent where, dude, there was times where it looked like this team did not improve from last year. The O-line, Garrett Bowles gave up a sack. This O-line struggled. I know we're missing Mike McGlinchey, but you have Bowles, you have Powers, you have Miners, you have Cushenberry, and I think it was Isaiah Prince started in at right tackle. So there was a lot of guys, everybody there on the offensive line besides Prince and Powers were new to that offensive line. But you have a core. Yes, I know Garrett Bowles is returning from injury, and I know that's important, but yeah, man, there were some struggles on this offensive line that I was not expecting. Now, I know my score prediction was 35-14, and we were off. We scored only 17 points. Now, there were some people, I was talking to some of the guys at the Orange and Blue Network. They were saying, maybe Sean Payton was mad and this and that because the offense was struggling. I think it was more that Sean Payton was determined that this offense was going to score a touchdown before he pulled them out. I think that's what he was determined. There was but there was a drop that were like, really, Jerry Jeudy, you dropped this? And then he came back the following play and scored an amazing touchdown on 4th down, broke that defensive back's ankles, and just was able to get open on that slant and score in the touchdown, which put the Broncos up 7-0. Now, there were some plays in there by Russell Wilson that just looked like, oh my goodness, Russ. And I get it. Look, I'm going to say this. I was saying it on Twitter. Let's relax. It's preseason. These games don't count, but they do matter. To the point that, hey, Russ was 7 for 13, 93 yards, a touchdown, had a passer rating of 102, 104, if I'm not mistaken. One thing that I did want to see more of is the team running the ball. When Samaj got some really good runs, he wasn't going down easy. He was picking up those extra yards. That was great to see. It was. But they kind of backed away from the run. Why? Keep running the ball. It's what we do. It's what we need to do to help Russ get those play action passes off. So that was one of them. One of the concerns from last night was, I still don't know who the kicker is. Both kickers started off missing field goals, right? So Denver could have easily gone up right away 6-0. Both of them missed field goals. Denver scores, and then it was Elliott Fry who put up a field goal to put the team up 10-0. Now this defense, Asong Bassi got an interception, which was huge. He is showing some really, really good improvements, and it paid off last night. You know, I think he's going to be up there competing with Damari Mathis to being that number 2 guy next to PS2. There were some plays where they were just holding Zach Allen like crazy. This field, oh my goodness, bro. Some of the pictures that went up during the pregame, I don't know how the NFL let the Cardinals have a game there. That field is just, it's horrendous, dude. That is a crime for guys to be on that field. And I send out a tweet, dude, I just pray that these guys make it all out healthy. DJ Jones did end up leaving the game with a concussion. So other than that, right now to this video being recorded, I do not see any major injuries. I know there was something about like Sutton, but he's fine. He looked good. There were some catches he made. He looked good. I was surprised that there were some names that we didn't hear, like Greg Dulcich, Marvin Mims. Jalen Virgil had a huge 25-yard run. That was great. But other than that, man, the team, we were able to score more than 16 points. I can tell you that. It's going to be a journey. It's going to be a process, and we got to relax. We got to be patient. Some people think that, okay, we lost, it's over, it's tanking season, it's going back, this team is still the same. No, it is not. It's gonna take some time, guys. We just gotta be patient. Now one of the other things that was concerning, right, Jarrett Stidham, backup quarterback, got outperformed by Ben DiNucci, quarterback 3. And that is interesting because think about it. Jarrett Stidham got paid. I think, what was it, like 2 years, $8 million, something like that, could make up to $10 million. And my thing is he got outperformed by Ben DiNucci, who did good in the XFL. They weren't the champions, though. He played for the Seattle Sea Dragons. They didn't end up being the champions. But I don't know if Ben DiNucci's going to be on the roster, if they can keep 3 quarterbacks on the roster. But right now, if I look at it, I'm going Russ 1, DiNucci 2. And it sucks because you paid Jarrett Stidham this money. And then for you to be outperformed by QB3, look, I get it, there's 2 more games. And honestly, the biggest concern is because the money they gave Jarrett Stidham, I think he's a guarantee to be on the roster no matter what. Excuse me. I know there were some rumors. Oh, Jarrett Stidham has outperformed Russ and this and that. And oh, if Russ goes down, they got. And I was one of the guys. I was like, okay, cool. We got Jarrett Stidham. We saw what he did in the last 2 games with the Raiders. They weren't wins. But he made sure they put up fights against that 49ers and the Kansas City Chiefs, I think, if I'm not mistaken. So I was like, okay, well, we got a good quarterback in Russ, and now we got another good quarterback in Jarrett Stidham, who's someone who can, do something. But it just didn't work like that. McLaughlin scored in a touchdown right in the A gap in the red zone, which was great to see. But yeah, man, there was just points left on the board. There were some plays by Russ. Like I said earlier in the game, there were some throws. There was a throw in the end zone. No one was there. I don't know if it was miscommunication with the routes or what. But like I said, it's gonna take time, dude. This team is still learning. They're learning new offense. Second new offense in 2 years. 2 years. And I had huge expectations, right? I said 35-14, I think, if I'm not mistaken. I got right on the Russ touchdown to Jerry Jeudy. And I think I called the other one either to Dulcich or Sutton. I was expecting a DiNucci touchdown, a Stidham touchdown, and I think like a Samaj touchdown, if I'm not mistaken. And then I was saying Simmons and Sertan get interceptions. Though Simmons is dealing with a little injury right now, but he should be fine for week 1. Song Bassi got the interception, and I think the Broncos had a total of like 3 sacks, if I'm not mistaken. So the defense looked good. The defense looked like they're still intact. They can still play great defense. But, now the pressure is on this offense. Can they really step up? We got the 49ers this upcoming week. The question's going to be, well, when they play their starters, if we can go out there as an offense and move the chains on them, then we're getting places, right? And then week 3, we got the Rams. It is crazy. I just noticed that our whole preseason is nothing but NFC teams. And pretty much the whole NFC West. We're just missing the Seahawks. That's crazy. Right? Yeah, pretty much Cardinals, 49ers, Rams. That's insane. I don't know. It's weird. But, like I said, we got to relax. We got to be patient. It's a preseason game. There's still 2 more to go. We've seen teams go undefeated in preseason and then do horrible in the season. So it don't matter to me. My thing is I just want to see good things, right? After a first quarter of, struggling with this first team offense, I was kind of like, oh man, it'd be great to see Russ go out there and throw another touchdown. But unfortunately, it just doesn't work that way, right? This team was also driving with Jarrett Stidham, and then he threw an interception. So there's a lot of things there to work on. There's some good things. Of course, there's going to be some bad things, but yeah, man, we just got to be optimistic and be hopeful that this team will figure it out. That's it. That's all we got to do. So, anyways, make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. Comment down. Let me know what you think of this video down below. Follow me on all of my social media at HBT Broncos on Instagram, on Twitter /X, on Threads. Join my Facebook group. Just follow me everywhere. Make sure you subscribe. We're at 16 subscribers. We're on the road to 100,000. Let's keep going. Let's keep doing this. Let's keep building this channel. Also, if you are watching this on the Orange and Blue Network, I've officially joined them for this upcoming season. Make sure you hit that like button as well. Make sure you hit that subscribe button and follow them on all of their social media links. That is the end of this video. Thank you guys for watching this, and I will catch you guys on the next one. And until then, go Broncos.